Using the tip of the blade, I scratch under my beard before folding the knife away. My watch says I've been gone almost half an hour. The birds keep slam dancing the bed of the truck, shouldering each other for position, snapping and scratching. One of them flips out of the bed with something sagging in his mouth, and he flaps frantically in the air, twisting in the wind. I watch him pass overhead in the direction I came, the weight of his prize making him bob like a balloon. It drips. A swatch of flannel flaps underneath his meal. I double back. I untangle the t-shirt from my head and drape it over scorched shoulders, and it's nice not having the sun in my eyes. Khalil's probably drooling over his makeshift pillow. Hopefully he's not covered in ants. I walk at first. The vulture leads, seesawing over the sand, and weighted by his cargo, he beats his wings whenever his shadow threatens to catch his toes. I jog. The knife clacks the back of my thigh inside my pocket. Sandals clap against heel. A piece of whatever he's carrying flops to the sand. I run around it, not looking. Bumbling upward, the vulture decides to climb and nearly capsizes, but flaps hard enough to reach the treetops. He knows it's safe up there. When I get close enough, it's our camp, our palm tree he's chosen to nest in. Damn bird, I pant, almost running now. The fronds above Khalil rustle as if someone's strangling the tree. Leaves rain down. Khalil's still on his stomach, dead asleep, mouth open. Retarded turkey, I hiss, prying a rock out of the dirt. And when I get within firing range, I sling the rock high into the leaves, surprised by my accuracy, and pop either the tree or the bird because it unhinges its feathers and leaps, talons running in place. There's nothing in its beak. A few feathers spiral free. 2 more stones rocket past his wings, but he's too high up to hit, and all I want to do is scare the thing away. Cracking its hemorrhoid-looking head limp would be fine, too. I stand next to Khalil, out of reach. He'd take any opportunity to grab my ankle, try to scare me, but he's definitely asleep. He snores lightly, mouth agape, drool glistening around the ring of his lips. Standing at the base of the trees, I lean back to see what the vulture carried all that way, but it's buried in the salad of leaves above. Sunlight twinkles between swaying green, the translucent olives and teals fanning methodically. I stare. There might be a cufflink shining starry and silver, maybe a ring on a finger that scratched the bird's beak with every peck, but I can't tell. Something taps the sand, dull taps from a leaky faucet above. Of course there's blood, I think. A shiny red saucer clots in the sand. The center puckers and congeals each time a fresh bead drops. More red speckles the perimeter of the blanket. And when I bend down, I see that Khalil's messy hair is marinated with blood, and the maze of his hair is clumped syrupy. A blob the size of an olive slowly flattens into his scalp. It's so dark red that it could be motor oil, and I look closer to make sure Khalil's not really hurt. 2 final drops land on his cheek. Tap, tap. They sort of make a smiley face, a little blood face with 2 red eyes, and Khalil's nostril makes an oval mouth. My fingers move to touch his earlobe, but draw back. For the most part, the tree has stopped bleeding. I look back up one more time before kicking as much sand over the blood puddle as possible, covering up every fleck. A little gets on my foot, but at this point I don't care. A few drops stain the blanket. I'll wash them out later. I ease my sandal onto Khalil's shoulder, pumping it. His eyes stutter open. He sits up and yawns so hard he shakes. I think he's going to scratch his hair, but he doesn't. I ask, "Want to go swimming?" He smiles. The little blood face on his cheek smiles too. Make it quick.